Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Monique Brady.
And I'm Rafael Gonzalez. Today is Tuesday, November 15th, 2011. Let's move on to your daily announcements.
Just a reminder, the spring musical Into the Woods is having auditions today in the dance room and tomorrow from 3:30 to 6:30 in the PAC.
All JV football players that haven't turned in all or part of their equipment must do so this week to Coach Gomes. It is extremely important that all equipment is returned, so you don't end up on the hold list.
All seniors, Sober Grad Night early bird pricing expires in 30 days on December 15th. Tickets are $80 but will increase to $100. Pay in the student store or Sober Grad Night mailbox. Along with your purchase of a ticket, you will receive a complimentary Class of 2012 dog tag.
In other senior news, the Sober Grad Night Committee needs senior volunteers to help make their event successful. Contact Mr. Harrigan if you're interested.
If you will be donating blood at Thursday's blood drive, please avoid taking any aspirin products, eating fatty and oily foods, and drinking caffeinated beverages between now and then. Start drinking lots of water, don't skip any meals, eat some iron-rich foods for good measure, and eat a substantial breakfast on Thursday morning. Iron-rich foods include red meat, egg yolks, dark leafy greens, dried fruit, iron-enriched cereals, and beans. So, Raph, did you hear about that guy that shot that police officer over the weekend?
No, but I'm sure Tenley and Ashley will have more information on that. Take it away.
Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Tenley Lilligard.
And I'm Ashley Montgomery, and here's your Tuesday news.
On Sunday at about 5:30, a 60-year-old man was pulled over by a CHP officer who was making a traffic enforcement stop on southbound Highway 99. The officer requested backup, and another officer soon arrived on the scene. The two began to talk to the man in the car when the driver pulled out a handgun and shot at one of the officers, hitting him twice in the hip and wrist. The uninjured officer returned fire, so the driver began to drive away, but his car flipped over at the shoulder. A nurse that happened to be nearby tended to the officer who had been shot, while the others went to check the car and noticed he was conscious in the car. They asked him to put his hands up repeatedly, but when he reached for his gun again, the officer fired at him and killed him. The officer who was shot is now stable.
If you have been following up in the news, then you probably heard about the allegations against Penn State University. Jerry Sandusky, a former coach of the football team, is being charged with sexually abusing little boys. Sandusky is claiming that he has been falsely accused. He says the only thing he thinks he did wrong was having showered with those kids. But I personally think that is going way too far. What do you think, Wolfpack?
Well, that's all for today's news. Until next time, I'm Tenley Lilligard.
And I'm Ashley Montgomery. Have a great Tuesday, Wolfpack.
Attention all VeggieTales Club members, there will be a meeting this Wednesday in Miss Eba's room. Don't forget to bring supplies for the Operation Christmas Child Shoe Boxes. Also, Black Student Union members, make sure to turn in your t-shirt design to Miss Corbin by tomorrow.
If you like the shows Whose Line Is It Anyways or Wild and Out, then you'll love Improv Night. This year's Improv Night is on Friday, December 2nd at 6 p.m. in the Black Box Theater. Auditions for the improv troupe are open to all Cosumnes Oaks High School students. So if you think you've got what it takes, come to auditions after school Monday, November 28th from 3:30 to 6:30. No experience necessary.
NHS is collecting newspapers, paper grocery bags, old blankets, and towels for the SPCA. Please bring donations to Mr. Garcia's room, HJ7. The deadline is Wednesday, November 16th. Now here's a video on another donation opportunity.
If you're wondering how you can help families in need this season, we're having a food drive in the cafeteria. Here's Mr. Harrigan with a little more information. So what is the food drive?
It's for Kids Can, which is sponsored by KCRA 3 all proceeds from our drive go to the local Elk Grove Food Bank. So all of the cans and food items that are donated by this Friday will go directly to the Elk Grove Food Bank. The drive ends, as I said, Friday. We're looking for cans of food, soup. Almost any kind of canned food, any non-perishable food item is great, but we need it by Friday. So what you'll do is bring it to the MP room in the mornings when you get to school, come drop it off, and we'll give your class spirit points for all of the cans and items that you donate. So again, it ends Friday. Bring in your food. It helps local families in need.
Our food fair will be held in the cafeteria this Friday, November 18th. There will be a large variety of foods such as churros and corn dogs for $1, funnel cakes for $3, round pizza table for $5, and much more. Remember to support Wolfpack TV by buying some popcorn for only $1. So don't miss out and remember your money on Friday for our first food fair of the year.
I'm sure she meant round table pizza, but anyways. There will also be a dinner drive-through fundraiser on Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Culinary Arts Building. Don't forget to place your order for dinner. $25 feeds a family of 4. So come and support Sober Grad Night.
Unity Day number 2, that was supposed to be scheduled for this Wednesday, has been canceled. Once again, the Unity Day that was scheduled for this Wednesday has been canceled.
Well, it looks like we completed our job. I'm Rafael Gonzalez.
And I'm Monique Brady. Remember, the strength of the pack is the wolf.
And the strength of the wolf is the pack. Remember, once you go pack, you never go back.